Don't I? Janine was here earlier in the show, in our last hour, with a beautiful glass ornament set from Luminara, the leaders in flameless candle technology. Now she comes back with a set of 6 tea lights for you that are awesome because these are going to be just a versatile and must-have decoration for all the vases or votives or just lighting needs that you may have for the holiday season. 6 tea lights, and they come with the remote control and extra button batteries. These were originally brought in at $77. They are now at a clearance price that's $17 off and on Easy Pay. Pretty awesome. That Easy Pay going away at the end of the day, as in the case of most of the show. These are great, Janine, because with tea lights in flameless technology, oftentimes it's kind of like, it's an underwhelming look.
Right.
And with very little light payoff.
Exactly. And they always usually have that fake burned top.
Little nub.
That little nub that looks like someone actually blew it out. Well, with Luminara, you get the realistic flame effect. So they actually look like they're burning, flickering, dancing flames that are real. And how many of you can relate to this, where you get those store-bought, from the grocery store, the big bag of those tea lights, and maybe they burn down for 2 hours, and then they make that waxy mess, and now your beautiful crystal or whatever vessels you have are ruined, and you're scraping it with the butter knife, or I stick them in the freezer because
No, I know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just too much of a hassle. Now you can have that picture-perfect magazine quality design throughout your home with that beautiful light year-round in any occasion, and we gave you a set of 6 because we know that you like to decorate throughout your home, and also if you want to cluster them like we have or break them up, you can do that.
It's a great little centerpiece you created there with just the tea lights and a little bit of foliage that you can pick up at the craft store. Boom, you're done, and it looks professional.
And I did a fall look because yes, we are celebrating Christmas here at QVC very early. It is the countdown, but let's not forget about our Thanksgiving. That's a special, holiday for so many of us. Maybe you were going to have the family over for the first time at your house. This is a wonderful way to add ambiance. Now you don't have to worry about anyone reaching over to get the potatoes. Their sleeves are not going to catch on fire. These can go on the kids' table. Everybody's table is going to look beautiful. And then after you're done, you take them and you repurpose them. So look at the glow. I love that shot because the reflection of the flickering flame on the top, it looks like it's wet wax, doesn't it? So these are gonna glow for you. You get batteries in all 6 of them right out of the box, and then we are giving you an additional battery for each of them.
Oh, wow.
So you're getting 60 hours of glow time for each candle. Now that does equate to 12 days if you use the 5-hour timer. So we're thinking, this is definitely a candle that you're going to use for those special occasions, for the special dinner, for that holiday party. This might not be that candle you use every night. It's not going to give you that output that you have come to expect and love from our pillars.
Okay.
But we wanted to give you that silhouette, that tea light size with the 5-hour timer to complement your other decorating and your entertaining.
How great, too. With the tea lights, you could just drop them into maybe a Valerie Parr Hill mercury glass canister, or put them in, you can even take little drinking glasses and make it a decor item, which is really, really nice. And because we're giving you the extra batteries and everything, it really is a comparable retail value of $97. So we're $37 less than that price. And we have a great Easy Pay on this. It's not going to last very long. And one thing also when it comes to votives, especially with flameless candle technology, is usually the votives, the small size guys, don't come with fancy features like timer.
I know. I mean, I know it could be an investment. You're looking at tea lights saying, what? But it's Luminara. And these are never melting down. And you're never worrying about putting them too close to a curtain or to your plants. These are pieces that are going to look pristine and perfect and give you that most realistic dance of light. I mean, when your lights are out in your home and you see this glow flickering on the walls and the ceilings, at the corner of your eye, it truly looks like you have a burning flame. I mean, when I first brought these home, I actually had to catch myself. I mean, my mother came to babysit, and she almost went to blow one out. I mean,
I
really. That. And then these are the pieces that you can put in, like you said, all of those vessels either you already have at home, or you can reinvigorate or reinvent something that you already own. So it's a wonderful way just to add that touch of light throughout your home in very unexpected places and have that confidence that you're going to look like a professional decorator and not have to worry. And that's really where we are now in the world of decorating and entertaining. We are living busy lives, but we don't want to sacrifice having a beautiful appointed home. And so many of us have sacrificed not having candles because of either your pets or your children or just whatever. So now you can invest and enjoy.
And put them in places that you never would, because a real flame could burn. Maybe if you had it in a bookshelf, the top of the shelf above it. You know, you can put this into real live greenery.
Yeah.
If you have a garland of real live pine across your fireplace mantle, where a real flame, forget it, you're a fire safety hazard right then and there.
You could tuck these in the tree, the Christmas tree.
Oh, I love that. That would be like a Harry Potter style tree. Right?
Or an old Victorian, right?
Victorian, you know.
Here I'm loving that we just got those 2 vessels at the craft store. I put some faux crystals in there. You know, we are also very much a DIY nation too. You know, Pinterest is out there. We're all trying to do something that's special. This is a very easy way to create an elevated, beautiful center table, centerpiece, a display of light. You know, whether it be your own wedding, your own, you know, whatever party you're having at your house, even if it's just on a sideboard with your wine and cheese. I mean, it's beautiful, it's elegant, and it's easy. And that's what Luminara does for you. Elevates, but it's easy.
Yeah, absolutely. And you get the remote control with it.
Yeah,
Talk about
you do.
easy to turn them on and off, especially if they were higher up, maybe on the top of a higher piece of furniture. You don't have to worry about getting on a chair or a step stool just to turn on your candles. You can turn them off. And when you leave them off, they still look great. And that flame, the faux flame, to me almost feels like it moves as if a real flame would when a brush of air comes through. Like
I love
if you
it.
would walk by, it would start moving.
It's random.
More, yeah, very random.
And it really does behave depending on the flow of the room. And the remote control I call my little magic wand. And I have 2 boys similar to the ages of your boys. And you know, they love this. They love the remote control. They know where it is on the bookshelf. And you know, when we're ready to watch a movie, they get the remote control for the TV and they get the remote control for the candles, because it's not complete without the candles.
It's so funny.
It's just so warm and cozy.
Luminara is all we use in our house, outdoors and in, and we must probably have 9 remote controls.
Yeah, right?
Even though one seems to work them all.
They do. They're compatible.
But it's so great to have, so nobody has to fight over the remote, because we've got many to spare. But I love them, the quality, the believability.
Right.
And the fact that you never have to worry about anything. Or in this case, you're never replacing these. All you would do is replace the batteries, but you get 60 hours of glow time, which is a lot for a little tea light. And they're just perfect. They're an ivory color, and they'll go with anything, every occasion, every season. Again, $97 comparable retail price. We're at $59 and change, and on 4 easy payments for just a couple of minutes more. That easy pay is going to go away. H213236 is your item number. Thank you for bringing
Thanks for
2
having
great
me.
Luminara items. Always a pleasure.
Always love
All right, go home and snuggle under the covers and kiss your boys goodnight. Let me remind you how we started the show. Wildly popular from an amazing company that loves to celebrate